Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday to everyone on YouTube. And I wanted to send a special shout out to all of my 120 subscribers. Want to say also as well, good evening to my Facebook and Instagram friends and fans. Yes, this is C Temptation coming at you again with another informative video of Chicago Talk. Now, tonight, I wanted to talk about a different story. I say probably a couple of videos ago, I did spoke about the story about R. Kelly on how he had an affair with a married lady and how the lady had contracted chlamydia from R. Kelly. So I wanted to do a follow-up and talk a little bit about statistics of sexually transmitted infections in the Chicago area. And I did a little bit of research and I came up with this information. Now, in the city of Chicago alone, the citizens of Chicago are twice as likely to have or catch chlamydia and nearly 3 times more likely to have or catch gonorrhea than residents of other areas in the U.S. Now, these are just statistics alone from the year of 2014, and just imagine ever since then they skyrocketed. Now, in the year of 2014, 1,012 per 100,000 residents are more than twice the national incident. Okay. Now, just speaking on gonorrhea alone, the rate in the Chicago area, 308 per 100,000 people, almost 3 times the U.S. rate, had contracted gonorrhea. Now, Chicago has historically been on the higher end of sexually transmitted infection rates in urban areas, meaning speaking about the melanated family. Now, sexual sorting, that's actually people seeking other people with the same sexual interests and preferences. Okay, now this is my intake about these statistics. Now, I'm a resident in the Chicagoland area, and I care about the people of the citizens in Chicago. Now, these numbers are just unbelievable, but again, we live in a large city. Now, those were statistics alone from the year of 2014. Now we're in the year of 2017, and just imagine, I'll be one to bet you that those numbers had tripled since then. So this is really a warning to all the citizens of Chicago. You need to be really, really careful in terms of who you're getting involved with, having, sexual activities with. And my thing is, and I'm going to preach this, you need to start practicing. If you have not already done so, you really need to start practicing safe sex. Because it's really important. You have to protect yourself, because I'm going to tell you something. I'm telling you this from experience. If you don't take care of your body, I guarantee you, if you do not take care of your body will not take care of you. And that's the bottom line. And it's just like an automobile. You have to maintain it to make sure that it's functioning properly. Otherwise, eventually it's going to break down. So that's the same thing with this, because I hear every day how people from jumping from this bed to this bed to this bed to this bed to this bed. And come on now, that's just totally ridiculous. That's what you call being reckless and being irresponsible. And I'm not even had touched so far statistics as far as HIV and AIDS is concerned. We're not even about to go there. So, and these are actually information that I got online, and also this as well as from the Center of Disease Control. And you could also check out the Chicago Department of Health as well. So if you feel like if you're a little suspicious in terms that you might have contracted a sexually transmitted infection, then you need to go to your local clinic or see your private doctor, OBGYN, or whatever the case is. You need to get yourself checked out. And get treated, because that's the main important thing. Because if you don't get treated, then you're going to pass it on to the next person. And and the way things are nowadays, though, people can actually report you for not coming forward about their status is concerned, whether if you have gonorrhea, chlamydia, whether if you have just a basic vaginal infection, yeast infection, HIV, AIDS, whatever. So my message to the Chicago citizens is this. I don't care if you're in a heterosexual relationship, if you're in a bisexual relationship, if you are in a lesbian relationship, homosexual relationship, whatever the case is, whatever your preference is. Just my message is practice safe sex, protect yourself, and get tested. And I'll stress that it is important to get tested. So, because there's too many resources, there's too many clinics out here that offers free testing for HIV or any other sexually transmitted infection. So, it's really important. You have to take care of you because you only have one life and you have to take care of this body, and you have to be responsible enough to maintain your body. This is your health. And I don't care how much money you have. It doesn't matter, because if you don't take care of your health, once your health fails, then nothing else in this world will matter. So, that's just my intake about this story about sexually transmitted infections in the Chicago area. Now, if you live outside of Chicago, that same thing applies to you. Or if you live any other state in the U.S., same thing. Just practice safe sex and just be really selective in terms of who you are intimate with. Because that's really important, because it's I'm gonna tell you, it's real out here. It's dangerous. And these people out here going from one person to another, more than likely they don't care about their health. They don't care about the other person's health. They don't care about their future. They don't care about their lives. They just don't care. It's all about self-gratification. But, people, think outside the box. Think outside the box. No matter what the other person thinks, take care of you. Once you take care of yourself, then half of the battle is already won. So that's my intake about the story about statistics on sexually transmitted infections in the Chicago area. So I'm going to get ready to end this video, and I want to say happy Tuesday evening to everybody. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure that you subscribe, and it won't cost you a dime to subscribe. And also make sure you press that bell, for notifications on my future upcoming videos. And you are more than welcome to leave a comment, or if you have a suggestion about future topics you want me to address, please do so. I'm open to any type of subjects. Now, for all you haters out there, if you want to be negative and want to leave all these hateful comments, I guarantee you, if you do that, I will block you. So if you have any type of constructive criticisms, then that's fine, because everybody's not going to agree with me on every subject, and that's okay. Some agree and some disagree. That's just part of life. But, all this haterism, if you want to, leave all these nasty comments, take that to another channel, because I'm not even on that page. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to say namaste, peace be unto you, and learn the ending on this. I'm just going to say, just love yourself, take care of yourself, so that's the main thing. So I wanted to say good night, and until the next video, you have a wonderful and safe evening. Good night.